Winston and the Beard. Good morning. We're in Wangle, St. Elias National Park and Preserve. What can I tell you about that? It's in southern Alaska. It has 9 of the largest or highest peaks in North America. We've already seen Mount McKinley in Denali, and Wangle St. Elias doesn't get much attention. Reason being, you can't really go into the park. You can fly over it, I think with permission, but it truly is wilderness. So we're not actually going to be able to get really deep into it. But because it doesn't get very many visitors compared to some of the other parks like Yellowstone or Denali or Yosemite, it doesn't get much attention. But Wangle St. Elias, I'll just give you an idea, it's 6 times the size of Yellowstone. It's bigger than Switzerland, which I think, is probably the size of the UK-ish, maybe even bigger, I'm not sure. It's massive, and apart from some fishing on the rivers that come out of it, and flying over it, people don't really come here. So we're driving in on the McCarthy Road, which is to the south. It's kind of halfway between the north end of the park and the ocean. So it has glaciers, which are, well, it has numerous glaciers, and it has a massive ice field in the middle of it, and it has ice cliffs that fall into the sea in the south. So, and then to the north, there's woodland, forest, and some other things. It's just vast. It's just massive, and you can't easily explore it, and you can't. Getting in and out of it is pretty limited. So we're on the road where the road's only about 60 miles long, and it's a dirt track mostly. So we camped on it last night on one of the little rivers, and we came across this. It's I want to say viaduct, but I don't think that's the right word. Viaduct transports water. This is a train track built in 1910. It's pretty rickety now. From 1910 to about 1938, I think, there was a copper mine in the park. It's Indiana Jones style. There was a copper mine in the park. It's still there, but it's a little museum now, which is at the end of the dirt track, which is what we're going to try and drive to. So it's quite interesting. But yeah, if you want to check it out, Wangle St. Elias, it's just massive, and the scenery is incredible, but at the moment it's from a distance, which I like. It's good. Genuinely wilderness, and not affected by what we do. There are lots of things running around which probably have never even seen a human, which I think is important. I think it's good. We're pretty good. KP and I, we watched a couple of movies lately, and eaten some decent grub. KP said last night that he fancies a beer, so once we're out of Wangle St. Elias, we might go and find a drink. We haven't had one in a while. So yes, the updates are positive. And I caught a salmon. That's kind of the most important thing. Right, hope everyone's well. Cheerio.